Hello and welcome to your Cuesta Sports Update for the week of March 3rd, 2014. I'm Peter Schuler, and the Cuesta swimming and diving teams will host the 36th annual Cuesta Finis Swim and Dive Invitational this Friday and Saturday. In 1979, Cuesta Aquatics coach Terry Bowen enlisted Guy Wells and Greg Hind of Hind Wells as the primary sponsors of his small 5-school swimming and diving meet. This year, Finis Aquatic Gear is the program's new sponsor, and at its height, this was the largest collegiate swimming and diving invitational in the nation. It was hosted up to 35 colleges, 68 teams, and over 1,000 competitors. Yet this week, with almost 20 schools expected in San Luis Obispo, it remains one of the most prestigious events in the state. The races will begin Friday morning and run all day Saturday, rain or shine. The Cougars will also host a non-conference mini-meet on Thursday. Thursday's races begin at 1 p.m., and all the mini-meet competitors will also compete as part of the Cuesta Invitational over the weekend. Cuesta's 3 returning All-Americans, Joran Meendering, Chris Reddick, and Austin Bauer lead the men, while 2013 state qualifier Carissa Sternfels and freshman superstar Rachel Grutzmacher lead the women. Last week, the Western State Conference mini-meet scheduled for Friday in Ventura was canceled due to weather. Men's basketball, the number 9 seed in the regional playoffs, suffered an overtime loss at number 8 seed Cerritos 71-67 on Friday and was eliminated from the postseason. The men's basketball team won the Western State Conference title with a 10-2 mark against the Loop and advanced to the playoffs for the 3rd straight season. The Cougars, 21-10 overall, earned the number 9 seed in the regional playoffs. 5 members of the team were accorded all-conference status, including Conference Player of the Year Oscar Pedroso, while Coach Rusty Blair was named Conference Coach of the Year for the 6th time. Small forward Oscar Pedroso was also a member of the 2013 Conference First Team, but after leading the Cougars to the Western State Conference title this season, he was voted the Conference Player of the Year and earned an automatic spot on the All-State team. He is the 9th Cuesta player to earn Conference Player of the Year honors in the program's 49-year history. He led the team with 7.8 points per game this season and also ranked 6th all-time at Cuesta with 997 career points. Shooting guard Alex Igual was selected to the 2014 All-Conference First Team and was also nominated for the All-State team, which will not be announced until the state finals. Igual was second on the team with 13.1 points and 2.8 assists per game, while also adding 4.3 rebounds and team-high 50 steals. Power forward Brett Hartshorn was selected to the All-Conference First Team after scoring 12.6 points per game and pulling down 5.1 rebounds per game during the regular season. Cougars also had a pair of players accorded All-Conference Honorable Mention. Small forward Kyle Gear led the team with 5.9 rebounds per game and was 4th on the team with 8.3 points per game. Point guard Valentin Bauer was the Cougars' floor leader. He led the team with 3.1 assists and was 7th on the team with 4.9 points per game. Coach Rusty Blair was voted by his peers as the 2014 Western State Conference Coach of the Year. Blair led the Cougars to a 21-10 record and celebrated his 400th career victory for Cuesta with a win over Reedley on December 20th. He also led the team to its 4th conference title in the past 6 seasons. In his 22nd season, Coach Blair earned his 15th trip to the playoffs, and for the 9th time, he led the Cougars to a conference title. Women's basketball earned the number 8 seed in the 3CAA regional playoffs and hosted number 9 Orange Coast on Friday night. The Pirates opened up a 13-point lead at halftime and held up the Cougars long enough to squeak off a 71-68 upset victory. Jerica Crosby led the Cougars with 12 points and 7 rebounds in the loss. Cuesta ended the regular season with a 22-8 overall record. Cuesta women's basketball team enjoyed a 2nd straight runner-up finish in the Western State Conference and earned a first-round bye and a home playoff game. The Cougars opened the season with a school record 12-game winning streak, and their 22 wins is the most since the 2016 123 games. The Cougars also set school's single game scoring mark twice and became the first team to reach the century mark 3 times in a season. The Cougars' success was recognized by the conference coaches at the conference coaches meeting, and they landed 3 players on the 2014 All-Conference First Team. Sophomore Miriam Zabinski was named to the 2014 All-Conference First Team for the 2nd time. Unfortunately, she was also a controversial snub for the All-State team and was not selected as expected. Zabinski led the Cougars in scoring and rebounding all season and has enjoyed a record-breaking career at Cuesta. A fantastic all-around player, she is one of only 3 Cuesta players, joining Nisi Bonds and Kelly McKay, to rank in the top 10 in career points, rebounds, assists, and steals for the Cougars. She is the Cougars' all-time career leading scorer fourth in assists, fourth in steals, and seventh in rebounds. Redshirt sophomore shooting guard Katie Rodriguez returned to form during conference play and was named to the 2014 All-Conference First Team. Rodriguez earned All-Conference Honorable Mention honors in 2012 but missed the 2013 season due to injury. Rodriguez was crucial to the Cougars' success during conference play and averaged 13.3 points and 3.2 assists per game against the Loop. She ranks 13th all-time at Cuesta in career points, 5th in assists, and 9th in steals. Freshman small forward Kaylee Williams earned 2014 All-Conference First Team honors for the Cougars as well. Her all-around play from the wing was a major factor in the Cougars' success. She averaged 8.4 points and 5.3 rebounds a game on the season. Baseball begins its Western State Conference title defense on Tuesday against local rival Allen Hancock. On Thursday, the Cougars and Bulldogs play again in Santa Maria. On Saturday, Cuesta hosts Pierce. Cuesta has won the past 2 Western State Conference crowns and 13 of the past 17. Cuesta is only 4-9, but hoping to improve during the conference play to reach their 19th straight playoff berth. Baseball's final pre-conference game against number 10 West Valley was canceled due to weather last Saturday. It will not be made up. Softball begins its 2014 Western State Conference schedule this week as well. The Cougars finished in the 2013 campaign in 3rd place and just missed the postseason. This year, the Cougars are 13-8 overall and one of only 3 teams in the Loop entering conference play with a winning record. The Cougars open their conference schedule on the road with a doubleheader in Santa Barbara on Tuesday. On Thursday, they host Ventura. Last week, the Cougars ended their conference schedule on the road in Porterville. The Cougars played the Pirates twice on Tuesday. They won the opener behind starter Nicole Johnson, but sophomore Delaney Furnish lost her first start in the nightcap for the split. Track and field traveled to Bakersfield last Friday, and both the men and women finished 5th out of 6 teams in the Western State Conference North meet. Hurdler Calvin Herman finished 3rd in the 400 hurdles at the meet. However, his time of 58.21 moved him into 9th place on Cuesta's all-time top 10. Pole vaulter Haley Fish was the only event winner for the Cougars. She cleared 9.6 to win the pole vault competition. Track and field takes this week off and does not compete again until the Oxy Distance Carnival on March 14th. That does it for your Cuesta Sports Update for this week, March 3rd, 2014. I'm Peter Schuler, and I'll see you at the games.